Welcome back to the channel, guys. On today's video, we're going to be looking at the steering shaft on this 3/4 ton Dodge Ram 2500. Now, I've replaced this shaft about a year and a half ago. I've removed it again. Here's a link to the original video right up top. Now, I've removed it again. I've just never liked the fitment of this aftermarket shaft. Originally, I've talked about going back to the OEM style again. That's what I'm going to be doing. So what I have here is a new intermediate shaft with a joint that fits right onto the steering box. And this is my original part of the shaft. This joint fits onto the steering column. Now with this aftermarket shaft, this side that attaches to the steering column tends to be okay because it fits onto the square tube coming off the steering wheel with 2 set screws. That I don't have any issue with, but the other end that goes onto the steering box, I've just never liked the fitment of this. It seems to be kind of a loose connection. It's just a 1 set screw that tends to kind of not tighten up. Here's a problem that I see with this shaft. If I pull on it a little bit, you can see how that moves. Actually, it's kind of hard to see on the camera. We'll take a better look from underneath. At it from underneath on the gearbox connection here. So the set screw is fully tight, but if you can see quite a bit of a movement. So that set screw is meant to tighten up onto the splines. I even grounded the splines right where the set screw seats. But even with doing that, I still don't feel safe. This is not a through bolt design like the original OEM. So if this set screw was to loosen up, that can come off. From what I hear, that has happened to people. So we are going to go back to the OEM design. So you can see the difference here with the OEM design versus this design here, the side that goes onto the steering box. This is actually a much better design. It's a through bolt and it pinches onto the shaft. Much better design. So I feel much safer. So we'll go ahead and get this shaft on. Insert this through the inside of the truck. Then we'll go ahead and attach this end to the steering box. I have the new steering shaft in place. I like this design much better. No more play at any of the joints. So this thing here, again, I've had this in the truck for a little over a year now. Really no issues other than just the fitment on the gearbox side, which is this joint here. Always had a little bit of a play. Now in your case, if you are looking to change that, you don't need the whole shaft in most cases. It is just the intermediate shaft, which is this joint here that goes bad most likely, because that's in the engine bay. This sits inside of the truck. In most cases, this is okay. So I've changed the intermediate shaft, and I've used the original end for the inside to the column. That seems to be in good shape. I will leave links to the intermediate shaft in the description for you. If you are looking for the whole shaft, you can get the other piece also. I'll put that in the link for you also. Not too hard to change. I didn't go into instructions on how to remove and replace it. I will leave a link for the other video when we replaced it with this shaft. Basically, you're doing the same thing. So if you are using one of these on your truck, I say just get rid of it. In the long run, it's most likely just going to be problems. Most likely some Chinese built, and they are kind of junk. Just like everything else. If you need help on how to do it, I'll leave links to the other video when we replace the whole shaft. Hopefully that'll help you. If you've got any questions, comments, what have you, let me know. I thank you for watching.